AJ. Oh, we're back. Oh, whoa. I know.
That's some mic on mic action.
Yes.
All right.
Table wobble fixed.
I mean, maybe it was broken. We're back on Basement Banter. AJ just got back
like
from a beautiful trip.
150 episodes of, I don't even know. It's too many episodes of Basement Banter, and I just fixed the wobble on the table. So
Okay.
I would
You're
like
so
I
cool.
would like an applause.
You're so cool.
Guys, I got a story to tell. The other day, so my dad loves this like one sports radio channel, and whenever
Okay.
we're in the car and he's driving, he turns it on.
Yeah.
And I always like to joke that he's the only listener on it, and that whenever he like tunes into it, they see the little listener count spike to 1, and they suddenly start going, goal, because sometimes he tunes into it, and there's just like very vaguely talking about sports. And they're like, man, those people on the team sure are big. Like, is the type of thing you'll hear. But then the other day, we tuned into it, and they're talking about some sort of like trade in like Major League Baseball.
Mm-hmm.
But this trade that happened in like the 70s. And I was like, why are they talking about this? And then somehow the wives are involved of these players.
Okay.
And I pieced together this story that they're talking about, which is a true story, that these two Major League Baseball players in the 70s traded wives. And they had like a
What?
press conference and they announced it. And not only did they trade the wives, they had whole families. They swapped families. Like just
Seriously?
the dad from each. Each set were married. They had like dogs and a house and
And
everything.
they were like, "This is for the best."
Yeah. Okay. And you want to know the crazy? So they swapped. One of the marriages continued until both of them were dead. Like it continued like 50 years. The other marriage, 3 weeks. Imagine being the guy that agreed to swap wives and then 3 weeks later.
Damn.
But also, like, how does that come up? Do you suggest to your buddy, like,
Yeah.
you know what would be crazy, man?
Yeah.
We
Hey.
swap. No, but that would be crazy, right?
Hey, I kind of want your wife. You can take mine.
They were definitely
Wait,
all
we haven't done
sleeping
the
with each
intro.
other. Yeah, I know. I just felt like sharing that story. I thought it was really
Thank you,
funny.
Nick. I appreciate it.
And maybe it'll come up in like a decade or something, you know?
Maybe we'll try it. But a three-way swap.
A three-way swap,
Yeah.
yeah. Live from underneath.
No.
Marsh-
Fuck your intro. Fuck the questions. I have a
Okay.
very serious
so
topic.
down.
I have a very. I thought you might be. I thought you might be. I have a very serious topic. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if it's Tuesday, right?
Oh hell yeah!
Uh-huh.
If I was
Tuesday, in it?
if I was to say, I'm going to get lunch next Tuesday.
Yeah.
It does not mean today. It does not mean today.
Okay.
It means next. In
Which
7 days.
Tuesday?
7 days from
Tuesday.
now.
In
7 days.
So not 14 days.
No.
Okay. Now, if it's Tuesday, if I was to say, I like I had to check again. If I was to say, I'm gonna go get lunch this Tuesday,
Still.
are you like
Still 7 days.
confused
Still
or
7 days.
It's
7
still-
days?
Still,
Still
7
7
days.
days.
Okay.
It can never mean today or in the past.
Yeah.
I feel like this or next always refers to the next.
No. Here's the thing.
Like
Next,
this Saturday means the Saturday. Next Saturday?
Does
If
that
the
mean
next
the next
Saturday is
Saturday
vague.
or the Saturday after next? Here's
Ne-
what I
okay,
here's what I
next
think.
Saturday could be
Here's
vague.
what I think. Okay.
I think next Saturday is next week because it's like next week.
No.
Here's what I
disagree.
think. Here's what I think.
This-
Okay. It's early in the week right now. Saturday is a long ways away. If it's like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and you say next Saturday, you
It's
could
this
probably interpret that as the upcoming Saturday.
That's why you can't
Wait,
just
wait,
say this.
But if
Saturday.
it's like Thursday or Friday and you say next Saturday, you're like, don't you mean this Saturday? Don't you
I
mean like
agree.
a couple
I
days?
agree
Isn't
fully,
that weird?
Honestly, I agree fully.
I agree. Not.
I-
Fully.
I know people that think that next Tuesday, when you say it on Tuesday, means in 2 weeks.
No. I
No,
know
no,
people
no.
like that too, and it pisses me off.
In
It
general-
pisses me off too.
Yeah,
In
it's
general, I think saying this refers to whatever it is in this week, and saying next refers to whatever
Well,
it is
okay.
in next. But yeah, if it's like at the start of the week, it means the current week Saturday
Like it's
anyway.
Tuesday right now. Whenever you say Tuesday, in the day right now is Tuesday, you're not talking about today. Like if you say this Tuesday, you're never going to be talking about.
Yeah.
I think in general though it is vague, and you should just always put the date.
Yeah, or like
Unless it's like
Or like the upcoming, like I like to say upcoming
Yeah.
Tuesday to avoid confusion, but
Well, I feel like upcoming is just this.
I guess
Yeah.
saying this always refers to the next one.
Yeah.
but if you're referring to a day like 2 weeks from now, just use
Say
the date. Yeah.
Or just say 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
Live from underneath Marshall's campus, this is Basement Banter. I'm Nick.
I'm AJ.
I'm Caden. I almost said.
Thank
it
you guys.
before.
Thank you.
I know that was really important.
That was
That's a good
important.
point.
That
I've
was a
thought
good-
about that before. Good job, AJ.
I'll get applause for that. Okay.
Okay, you guys remember a few weeks back in Basement Banter when we had a question that
No.
was from that one like 7-year-old who was like, "What
Yeah,
would you do
yeah.
if you woke up and there were 10 tarantulas crawling over you
And then
in the middle of the night?" You remember
the
that
space
question?
penguin.
Yeah, and or no,
Or
the space
space-
chicken.
Space.
Do you remember
space
these
chicken.
questions?
No.
You don't remember the what would you do if you woke up in the middle of the night and there were 10 tarantulas crawling all over you?
No, not
Okay,
even
anyway,
a little
that
bit.
was you remember this question?
Yeah.
Okay, that was a question we had. On Wednesday, this kid brought up a new question, which was kind of similar vein, and the question was, what would you do if there were 20,000 black widows in your room? Which really increased the scale. So
And the spider.
yeah. So I just want to ask you guys, what would you do if there were 20,000 black widows in your room?
Fucking run.
I'm jumping out the window.
Yeah.
The kid, like 5
I live
minutes
on the
later,
third story.
resaid the question, and he said 200, and we all looked at each other. You said 20,000 before.
Which, by the way, no difference. You'd still probably.
Yeah, you
like,
still gotta do the same thing.
still probably die.
You don't know. You don't know there's only 200. There could be 20,000 in the walls.
You'd still probably die too. Like,
I'm leaving my house. Like I'm going a few blocks
think I'm
away.
burning
I don't
my
want to
house
be.
So am I like I'm like walking, opening the door to my room, and
You
there's
open the door to your room, there's
20,000.
20,000 black widows. I'm leaving. I live in an apartment, so I'm calling my
I'm
parents.
gassing
first of all,
my
and that's
room.
their problem now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But like if I lived on my own, like if I lived in an apartment, again, calling landlord their problem. I'm like, refund my money.
There's about 20,000 black widows.
Yeah, give or take. I counted.
yeah, give or take.
If I live in an apartment, or in a house, I'm calling an exterminator, and
well, here's the
I don't
thing.
know that they can take.
I
care of
wouldn't
that.
notice 19,999 black widows, but like
What is
20,000
20,000 is too much.
20,000 is too much.
19,999.
I
I
think-
can handle.
Yeah, I think 20,000.
That's a good breakfast when I wake up.
It's a little too much for me. I think that extra spider like crawling a little bit more pisses me off because it's like why
It piss you off.
It's
I guess
like
it
why
would.
do you get to crawl here? You know, like the
I'd be really
19,000.
concerned about where they came from. Because that's not like you left some food out,
I'd be
bro.
more concerned about my room. I don't give a fuck where they came
We're
from.
also not paying.
I'm more concerned on how I'm getting them out.
That's not like they laid a batch of eggs or like
Yeah,
or like you left some food out or something. It's like someone put them there. 20,000 black widows do not show up at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one would put them in your room, Nick.
Hey guys. Would you date someone who claps when the
Yes.
plane lands?
No.
Why were you saying there's no reason to pre-answer.
Yeah.
I just like to snipe it. if
No,
I'm
I
right,
think
you know?
I think that's a deal breaker. And if I'm already dating someone and they start clapping, like if Eli I want to play with Eli and she clapped when it landed, I'd be like, don't do that ever again.
Eli would actually. I think.
I don't think she would.
I don't think Eli would.
But if it was like I've known this person for like a week or two and they clap,
Oh no, they're gone.
they're gone.
They're gone.
20,000 black widows.
I'm kicking them out to the plane.
Yeah, 20,000 black widows in their room tonight.
In the pit.
Yep.
I think
this
I'm
is-
The widow's
calling
den.
the police on them.
I-
People like that shouldn't be around.
I remember seeing a post. Do you remember when all the like Boeing stuff was happening? With like the
Plane.
737 Maxes were just like they just stopped working in midair. Some of them, or do you remember the door that like fell off over Portland?
That's
Couple
right.
months
yeah.
ago?
Oh.
And there are these few months where all the planes were just they weren't very good. I remember seeing someone saying that like it's socially acceptable to clap again because now it's like they really stepped up their game. It didn't crash. Deal breaker though, personally
Yeah,
for me.
it is 100.
They gotta stop, or because like it's not just about the clapping. There's something deeper there.
Yeah.
It's
There's
like
something deeper.
There's some privilege deep in there.
like
That's like some 18th century like slave owning privilege. like,
I
like,
wasn't gonna go there. I
if
was
you-
actually gonna
if you
say I think
clap
it's just really
when
annoying.
the plane if you clap when the plane lands, I think your ancestors were slave owners.
That's not a deal breaker, but it's definitely a serious conversation.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
No, it's a deal breaker. If you're gonna do that, go do it in a bathroom. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see or hear it.
Imagine your girlfriend like runs to the bathroom real quick, and she's like, 1 second, and you just go. Like that seems suspicious, actually. Actually, wait a second. That
I'd
seems
be a
real
little
What
weirded
is
suspicious.
she doing in that
Yeah, what are they
bathroom?
doing in the bathroom? Okay. Is it better to be a giant among tiny people or a tiny person among giants?
Oh.
I
feel like
have it
tiny
both
person-
ways.
wait.
When I show up, there's some classes I have where it's like every 6
Like
foot
how
guy
tall
in
are
the
these
school is
giants?
there.
I'm thinking like super.
Okay, it's like you and like everyone around you is like 6'5".
Oh, that's not that bad.
But like
I was thinking like
imagine a
giant,
class
like
full of-
10 feet.
or
like
you're
one each.
6'5" and everyone else is like 4'1" or whatever.
I think it's
Right.
just more functional to be tall.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
tall.
Like
If it's,
I'm already a giant.
You're always
now.
the star of the show. Like people are gonna be helping you.
yeah,
out.
I think tall. I thought you meant like super
I
tall, like
experience
giant.
somewhat
but-
both sides of this. When I go to a family
you don't.
reunion, I'm the
you
tallest
don't.
person in my extended family.
No, you don't.
It's so funny.
No, you don't.
I'm the tallest person in my extended family, which
yeah,
is
me
not
too.
a
It's not a
which is-
bragging thing.
But only by like an inch.
I know, but
Yeah.
I know it's not like a bragging thing, but it's like like
You
I do experience like
Okay.
all of my grandmas being like, "Oh my God, Nick, you're so tall."
Yeah, all
and I'm
grandmas
like,
say
I
that,
am
bro.
normal height.
Every single grandma says, "Oh my God,
yeah,
you've
but
grown."
like, if you look around, it's like my uncle.
Okay,
or,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
And then I have classes at this school where I swear they packed every 6 foot guy in the school into there, and I look tiny.
Yeah.
I think, but it's fun to be tall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Would the founding fathers respect you?
no. Yes. No.
None of us own property, so probably not.
Good point.
I'm also gay.
Oh,
You're telling me those guys were completely straight?
Yeah.
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 Bro, did you see their fits?
Okay. Okay.
That gave by curious and closeted. Slay. Write that constitution.
What are we talking about?
Sorry. I'm going off on
Yeah, not because we don't own property, but like on an ideas like if you were their son, would they
Oh.
respect you?
No, I'm pretty weak.
Yeah.
We haven't made any countries, and they did.
I don't think that matters.
In a way, we have made countries.
Mm.
Is Basement Banter not like a society?
So we don't even own land as it is, like you just.
We have the studio.
Space and Banter
We
Society.
have this studio. We don't own the studio. And the person who
Maybe it
lends it
should
to
be.
us doesn't own it either.
Maybe it should be Basement Banter Society. $10 a month on Patreon.
Dude, if we do a Patreon, we should. Rhett and Link did that. They're like Patreon.
Oh,
it's like
they-
the mythical
Yeah, 'cause
society.
we're- yeah,
and
'cause
it's
we're as
it's like this
popular as Rhett and Link.
conspiracy
Yeah,
thing. It's
they have
got,
like a
hoods.
mythical like it's
Yeah,
it's huge.
it gets deep. Is it weirder to
You like
shower?
that word?
Is it weirder to shower 3 times a day or once every 3 days?
Oh, it's weirder to
times.
shower three times a
times a
day.
day.
3 times a day.
Yeah.
It's like better for you. Like I'd rather. If I didn't know someone's showering habits, I would rather they are showering 3 times a day because then
Yeah.
they don't stink.
I guess.
But if I knew someone, and like if Jonah told us he only showers once every 3 days, I'd be like, "You're a teenage boy, okay? That's not like what's what you expect? Like that's not like out of the ordinary for like
Yeah.
I'm not like shocked." If someone is showering 3 times a day and I know them, I'm like, what is wrong with you? You got
Yeah.
like OCD or something. Like go to the
Yeah.
doctor,
Yeah.
or you're like germaphobe or something. Like
Yeah. Exactly.
you gotta have a reason to shower 3 times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta be
no,
like
yeah.
working in like the coal mines or something.
I usually shower like every other day, I think.
I shower every day.
I shower every morning. Except
Sometimes
often I
day
don't on
if I
weekends.
really, like-
Because weekends I'll sleep in. I'll wake up at 10
Yeah,
a.m. and I'm like,
yeah,
the day's
let's-
half over.
Sometimes I'll miss it.
Yeah.
I'm not
valid.
going anywhere
It's
today.
10
valid.
a.m.
I'm exaggerating, but oftentimes if I do not have something planned on a weekend, then
Yeah.
I'm not
I'll
waking up
sleep
and like
in
the
until
first thing
like,
I do is
yeah,
shower.
I'll sleep in.
You want to
until,
talk
like,
about sleeping
3
in halfway
p.m.
through the day?
I'm up before 9 a.m. on weekends. I often get up at like 7 or 8 on weekend because like I like having
It's
time.
really
to do stuff.
impressive.
Thank you. Kaden seems genuinely harmed by that.
I'm now realizing. I think you're genuinely gonna have more, like 2 times more experience of life than me.
I've had more weekends than you this school year. Think about it that way.
Yeah.
If you had to replace all of the teeth in the world with something else, what would it be? Glass.
Ugh.
Oh.
Why?
Sharp.
Like aluminum? I don't know.
Ooh.
Like what's like functional?
Diamond.
Okay.
Diamond teeth. Imagine smiling and you got like
yeah.
grills.
Emerald, like gold, like.
Ooh, glow in the dark teeth. I mean, they're still teeth.
That's still teeth,
but-
yeah. I don't know. I'm just
Rubber.
thinking something functional.
Rubber?
Rubber.
That's not functional though.
Okay,
Yeah.
and glass is.
I think it's got to be like a metal.
I guess like aluminumite then.
A gold. They do
silver.
gold
Aluminum,
teeth. That's the thing they do. Like gold
I want
teeth.
to see gold teeth on everyone though. Silver is like that's fine.
Yeah.
Eyes.
Yeah.
White.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good one, Caden.
Thanks.
Would you rather have to announce I am going to sneeze 30 seconds before every sneeze, or have to clap aggressively every time someone else sneezes? And you gotta clap for like 15, 20 seconds.
Whoa. I think I have to go. I'm going to sneeze on this one.
Yeah, that's a good running bit.
Cause
I don't sneeze too often that's annoying.
Well, it's really annoying. No, I think it's annoying, but I think that your sneezing is already a loud kind of disruption.
Yeah.
So you might as well.
It's not too much of an additional disruption.
Not as much as
Here-
clapping
here's
for
the real
15
question.
seconds.
And
Would
honestly,
people stop saying "bless you" if you did that?
Oh, I think they'd say bless you more.
yeah.
They'd be like,
Because you're
oh
calling
shit,
attention to
he
it.
snazzed.
Dude, everyone would like he snazzed.
He snazzed?
Everyone would like pause what they're doing and like get ready in anticipation for
Yeah.
the sneeze. And imagine it was like a weak ass sneeze. You gotta start having
Yeah,
good sneezes. Like
gotta
you gotta go, achoo! Like you gotta have some
Dude,
banger
my
sneezes.
mom, loud awe sneeze, bro. It's
Yeah.
so bad.
You know those people who will sneeze like 20 times in a row? Whenever I sneeze
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
Moto, that guy sneezes 20, 30 times. My
No,
dad
I-
sneezes
I
like 10 times.
I do a lot. I sneeze a lot.
And it's for attention reasons. I don't think
You
it
know-
has to be doing
you
all
know-
that.
100%
Nick,
for
you're a
attention.
hoe.
You're performative. What?
You're a bitch.
Now, you know what, Caden?
The other thing is saying
Caden, fuck you.
the other thing is I think saying I'm going to sneeze, you could lie to people and be like, it's an impulse, it's a tick or something. Like
Mhm.
I feel like you could talk your way into being like, hey, there's just something, you know,
Isn't
about
it
like
funnier if it's
the
not?
way my nerves work where
Yeah,
my
I
brain
got
is able-
snorets.
you cannot like talk away doing clapping every time someone sees. That's not
That's
fair.
that's
That's
worse than clapping when the flame.
Yeah.
is playing.
It is for sure.
If someone claps when I sneeze, I'm punching them in the face.
People are gonna start sneezing to get you clap. Get you to clap. If you could make any mythical creature real, like Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster, which one would you choose?
Ant.
Ant?
Like ants?
Wait, okay. So, wait.
I actually
Where
like
are you going with this?
Bigfoot. I like Sasquatch
I
because
don't like him,
Bigfoot's
we're
kind
from the Pacific Northwest.
but I don't like feet.
Eli fully, with all of her heart, believes Bigfoot is real.
don't.
Like 100%. Has been like,
Nice.
she's like pulled up like the clip of like Bigfoot and be like, no one's debunked this one. And like she kind of has a point. Like,
no one's debunked this one though.
and honestly, it would be so cool if Bigfoot was real because he's like ours. He's like the Pacific Northwest
Yep.
like guy.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think. Do you guys think Bigfoot is one guy or there's like it's a species? Eli thinks it's a species, but I think like it's like the Bigfoot, like the.
Well,
Species.
I want.
I think it's cooler if it's one guy.
You know those like
It's-
jungle creature bears in Star Wars? I want
Chewbacca?
No, the other ones, like the one in the third movie.
No, I think
They're
Chewbacca
like-
is the only Star Wars character I
Loch
know.
Ness Monster kind of has like. We gotta get some synonyms for aura on the podcast. It's become
Swag.
part-
I've been
swa-
using swag.
Ye-
Swag is really good.
Loch Ness Monster has some swag. Okay, imagine it's London.
He just made it. Not
Imagine
cool.
it's London, 1880. Okay.
Okay.
It's 11 p.m. You're walking back from the barber, and there's smoke from the industry billowing in to the sky.
Oh,
there's
shit.
there's a twinkle in the
Oh,
stars.
shit.
Okay, walking across the bridge, and you see a
Yeah.
figure
Medium
going
close up.
going through the water, and they go up just for a moment and then back down. Swoosh, big splash, and then the water settles. No one around. That's swag. That's cool. Okay. Bigfoot could not do that.
I would think it
Bigfoot
was a
is-
whale.
No, okay.
No, but it's like long neck.
I need to think about this. Just visually, okay? Is there more swag in like this?
Whoa! What?
Whoa!
What
What's
are
he
you
doing?
doing? What are you
Or
doing?
is there more swag in like this?
What the fuck?
No,
No,
you
the
see what I
first
mean?
one. The first
No
one.
way. There's no.
Okay.
There's no swag.
Okay.
in that.
Bigfoot himself, I think, has more swag. But the Loch Ness Monster creates an experience, a memory that
Smokey
memory
the Bear.
has more. Smokey the Bear
That's valid.
is a cartoon character. That's not like a myth. In
Oh,
folklore.
come on.
No, but
Oh,
it's
come
like,
on.
Come
that's
on,
I believe he's
man.
real. Smokey the Bear is also just a bear with like a hat on, bro. You can go put
It's
a
a
hat on
cool.
Can't we have
construction
Smokey the
hat.
Bear?
I'm thinking Bigfoot though because I don't know about you, but I feel like Loch Ness Monster is some European shit.
Yeah. Is there a difference between Bigfoot and Sasquatch?
I think Sasquatch maybe is the species and
People
Bigfoot
call
is
him
a Sasquatch.
Sasquatch in Seattle more than
Okay.
they do here.
I think
Bigfoot it is.
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And we're like most likely to see the guy. Bigfoot would be a good podcast guy.
No, he wouldn't.
I could see that, yeah. Smokey
I
the
could see him
Bear.
being chill
Smokey the Bear would be
for an
better.
interview. If you woke up and everyone on Earth was gone except for you and Caden, what's the very first thing you guys are
Okay,
doing?
why is this a question?
You guys want to know the craziest part? This was the Gemini question.
I'm fucking it.
That's what I was gonna say.
This was the Gemini question. I
Wait,
wrote
is
that
it like
one.
another clone of me?
No, it's you and Caden.
Oh.
He's like you wake up with
Oh.
you and Caden. I'm calling the guy up and being like, "Hey man, you see anyone lately?"
Yeah.
Like I feel like, as much as
I'm
I'd
just
like
starting
to
to
do
text-
other things
yeah.
with Caden,
I'm jumping up and down.
there's bigger things on that I'm like concerned about,
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Well, I
think,
definitely
we
wanna
gotta focus on like how are we gonna survive together.
Yeah. I definitely want to meet up with Caden.
Yeah.
Oh. For
Yeah.
sure.
To like
You-
plan
you-
and like
Yeah.
assess.
Yeah.
Figure out if there's
Yeah.
anybody else that's.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys made it weird.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's just me. How can I make it weird with myself?
Caden's looking at me weird. Never mind. I'm not meeting up with
Okay.
him. I'm on my
Final
own.
question: how should you eat a kiwi?
I'm just going for
kiwi.
it, bro. Fuck the whole skin. I'm just going for it.
I don't
Okay,
know.
I
It's
used-
so annoying to like spoon it out of the.
I used to spoon the kiwi, and I
It's
did that up until like
Be a
this
man.
year,
I
last
don't
year,
eat kiwis.
and then because before I'd ever had a kiwi for the first time, like my mom handed me a kiwi and was like, "The skin is terrible. You gotta do this." So I just always
Get
did.
out of here.
And then AJ at the start of the year was like, "Why don't you just eat them? Why are you spooning them?" And I'm like, "You just eat the skin." AJ was like, "Yeah, it's fine."
It's probably good for
and
you
I
too.
ate it. Delicious.
Yeah.
It's like nice. I
Yeah.
like the skin.
Yeah.
The skin's kind of fun. It's like crust on there.
Yep.
And AJ, and that's how AJ taught me to be a man. That was amazing.